Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
And here's Jose Peraza. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Peraza.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and you're 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing, they're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone is looking for a turnaround from Devin Mesoraco. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
In is Joey Votto now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Scott Feldman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, looper to center. Cozart onto the grass. 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Adam Jones. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. For his career in this matchup, he's got 2 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Oh, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting check. Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
So striding in, Zach Cozart. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, number 7. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. In his career against this pitcher, comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. This is a foul ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
For the Reds,
7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Eugenio Suarez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Alcantara.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Tony Renda steps into the box. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Russell Martin now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Duvall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Scott Schebler.
Stepping in, Scott Schebler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Now both runners on the move. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Bounce to first. Santana's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Too high. Ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth, designated hitter, number 7.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. Expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Three and 0 now to Bautista. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Russell Martin now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys.
44.
Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. You're struggling like he has early in this game. You got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Renda ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Feldman pauses. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Reds nothing. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Second and third here, 1 man out. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara.
Center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batter, left fielder, Tony Renza.
Tony Renda steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Three runs already home here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Canada. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1. Two and 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Jeanette showing off his range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7,
Standing in, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Feldman pauses. Here it is on 0-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Suarez is there for it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Suarez comes up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Russell Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alcantara giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 44, Scott Schebler.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Schebler earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Feldman sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Renda. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Dan Otero is on to pitch
now
from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Duvall.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box, Devin Mesoraco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 delivery. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Brett Cecil is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now in the box, Arismendi Alcantara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Tony Renda, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jose Peraza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Reds 4, the Blue Jays 3. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Lorenzen.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Gene Segura standing in. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. To ball. Moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. A tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schebler has a play. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags out. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Xavier Cedeno takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout. And now there are 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5, the Jays 4. Hamilton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6, Billy
Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tony Cingrani.
Standing in, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, number 7.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Austin Jackson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27, Austin Jackson.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. From his knees, the throw. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Ezekiel Carrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ezekiel Carrera.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Hozart makes a great play. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Cingrani pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Austin Jackson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 27.
Raisel Iglesias
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Eugenio Suarez.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Donaldson is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder Arismendi Alcantara.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Full count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll get in there safely.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Tony Renda steps into the box as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Slow roller left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter.
So digging in
Jeanette.
now, Scooter Jeanette, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Donaldson. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Cody Allen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Cody Allen.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hernan Perez.
And a fastball just a bit up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 2, shortstop.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Hamilton. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
So striding in, Adam Jones. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Allen's ready. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Josh Donaldson would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for Cincinnati. This remains a 5-all ball game. Coming to the plate now, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all,
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brenda looks up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.